Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm your host, Jay Warnett. I'm joined now by Ethan and Jake Moore representing the Naperville Little League Baseball. So welcome to the set.
Thank you.
Super good to have you with us. I'm always excited when we get to this time of year and baseball is in the air and we're getting started and ready to go.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with Ethan.
Yep.
Dad. I'm going to start with Dad, then I'm going to come to you and talk a little bit. Tell the viewers about Naperville Little League Baseball.
Yeah, Naperville Little League is a community-based organization where kids from districts 203 and 204 have a chance to play and learn about the sport with their teammate or with their classmates, with kids in their neighborhoods. They can compete against kids in Naperville with great facilities, great infrastructure, great uniforms, sponsored by the White Sox, great learning opportunities. So Naperville Little League, what you come to expect is a great atmosphere of community, but also competitive baseball. So that's what it offers youth in Naperville.
That's wonderful. And so fun and competition.
That's exactly right.
That's wonderful. Okay, so tell us, Jake, what's your favorite part of Naperville Little League Baseball?
My favorite part about Naperville Little League is the chance to play with your friends around, and maybe some of your friends might have moved to a different neighborhood and you don't get to see them. And so you get to play with your friends that you don't see a lot, and you can compete with other teams that you might see someone familiar on, and it's a fun sport. It's fun to learn about and fun to play new positions, and that's what I really like about Naperville Little League.
Well, you like a lot of stuff about Naperville Little League. Okay, so tell us, what's your position? What do you like best?
I play a lot of positions, but I think my favorite position might be pitcher.
Okay, all right. And Ethan, what can the players and their families expect when they join Naperville Little League Baseball?
Yeah, so I think that there's a number of things, and I say the word community because I think that's important, right? So you're part of a community, but beyond that, you can expect great facilities. So that's one thing that Naperville offers. So the fields are top notch. The infrastructure that the volunteers have set up is, again, what I call top of the line. So things like the website is very strong, and it's NLLB.org. The leadership, the local leadership is very strong. So the people there to help you answer questions about baseball or the league or whatever. And I would also say there's great learning opportunities. So we partner with the Bulls and White Sox Academy in Lisle, and so the kids not only can learn from their coaches, but there's learning opportunities from actual trainers at the Bulls and Sox Academy. So it's professional education about the sport of baseball. So I use the word community, but I also think it's important to notate that it's a competitive league, and the kids are really learning about the sport of baseball, which is exciting.
And it's always exciting when you're learning about it and it's still fun. I mean, I think that's the thing, because then you're more willing to learn about stuff. And nice to play with Dad. Right? And I think when you talk about community, I think the thing I've always noticed is those familial opportunities and the bonds that are created through baseball. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I think our team last year was a great example. So it was a group of kids from one school that they got to play together all summer. And I truly believe that you use the word familial. Like our team pitcher at the end of the year, we got all the brothers and sisters and moms and dads and grandparents, and we had like a 40-person team pitcher to show we wanted to demonstrate to our community that it was all like a small family. That's exactly right. That's wonderful. Yeah. That's wonderful. Now, Jake, what have you learned? I've
learned how to cooperate with my teammates and how to play new positions in baseball. I've learned how you can play baseball, but you have to compete too. Baseball isn't just about like winning and losing. It's about having fun and playing with your friends that live around you.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I think you've been having a good time. Now, did you have a winning team last year?
Yeah, we won the championship.
Oh, surprise, surprise. With somebody like you pitching on the mound, I can expect that's going to happen. We'll look for you again this year. We'll look for you again this year. Who can play, Ethan, in this league? Because you talked a little bit about District 203 and 204, but give us a little bit more detail about who can play in the league. Yeah, anybody can play, really. It's first grade through, there's age requirements, but it's about first grade through sixth grade. And, whoever wants to play, we want to drive attendance. Again, it's a community-based organization, so we want
participants. So it's boys, girls, people of all talent levels. And if you're a first grader through a sixth grader and you want to play baseball, we think Naperville Little League is a great option.
And I think you've talked about something, you touched on something, and last year we had a very lovely young girl who was here who also played. And I think that's an important part. How is that growing as far as girls participating in Naperville Little League Baseball?
You know, I don't know about growth metrics or anything. I just know that it's a very open organization. So if a girl or any different skill level wants to participate, then we want those people to come and play and have fun.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Have you played against any girls or had any girls on your team?
I've never had any girls on my team. I might have played against a couple girls. I can't remember that much.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory about baseball is when we won the championship last year. We all huddled in a big circle, and we had a lot of fun in the game. It was 4-2, a hard game. We versed the Sharkos sponsored them, and that was my favorite part of last year's baseball season.
I think it's important to note that it's a community-based organization, like I mentioned, but it's also competitive. We also want the kids to compete and try to win. We think there's valuable lessons to be learned in that. So it's not solely based on participation. You know, we want the kids to learn how to compete. So yeah. I think that's important.
Mm-hmm. I think you've got that message.
Very much.
Yeah.
As we wrap up, now you have a very important open house coming up.
That's
and
right.
I want to get to that because that's an important way that you're going to recruit and people can get to know about you and learn about how to get signed up. Give us a bit of detail.
Thank you. So February 26th at Players Indoor here in Naperville, we're going to have a open house Bring a Friend Day. So it's from 9 to 2 p.m. And again, you can see more details on our website about that. But the idea there is bring a friend. All Naperville players are welcome. All people that are thinking about playing. They want to learn a little bit about the league. They want to go through some drills. Like if Jake wants to bring a friend that's not sure if they want to play baseball, we're encouraging all those parents and young athletes to come out and just get an experience for what Naperville Little League is all about. So we think it'll be a great event.
Yeah, you get to kind of do a test drive.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And get that sense of what the league's about.
And Jake, you're going to bring a friend?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming by. We wish you best of luck next season. Maybe we'll see you back in the championship again. So that's exciting. And if you would like to learn more about the Naperville Little League Baseball or to sign up to play, coach, or sponsor one of their teams, please go and visit their website. We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned. We're coming right back with more Spotlight.